Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Daffy Duck in Hollywood for the Sega Master System, also available on Sega Game Gear. In the first video, we played through the first level, which took place in the desert, and now we're going to take on the second level, which takes place in a graveyard. So without any further ado, let's play Scene 1 of The Duxorcist. Yes, you have the fight Pac-Man Ghost, among other things. Be careful around trees. You never know when anything might pop up behind them. Nothing will here, but, well, later on. This pile is an enemy. Wait for that enemy to come to life when you get close enough to it, and then fire and capture. There's a potion. It turns all on-screen enemies, including those bats that fly at you, into capturable enemies, which is nice. There's lava here. Don't touch it. Be careful here. That guy pops up when you least expect him to. Not probably the most annoying enemy you will see here. Also, sometimes you might find hidden sections just by jumping through walls. I missed out on points. Stinks to be me. But if I wait around here, I'll get a C, and I'll get an extra life. And hey, you can go back up there just by doing a running jump. Don't forget, you can hold button 1 to run. Use it to get to places you couldn't normally get to. Watch out for cauldrons. If they're leaking like that, don't touch them. They will hurt you. Wooden platforms will carry you from one place to another. You have the devil ducks that will move towards you, advance towards you and whatnot, and that can be a pretty bad thing. You got moving platforms around here. You want to watch out for those. Watch out for where they will take you. I'm so glad I didn't do that. I may have to go back a little bit regarding some enemies, including that one right there. There's a Y. Can't jump in time. I need to be able to jump. There we go. I just wasn't placed properly. I didn't have Daffy just close enough to get him to respawn. And there's a wand right there. There's another ghost. Want to take care of him. Okay, he does fall through that stuff. That green goop does hurt you, by the way. And triple bubble projectile. I'll gladly take that. There is nothing hidden in that wall to the right. That's pretty much the end of the level, so don't dilly-dally around there. There's an F. There's a diamond here if you jump through the wall to the left. And constantly making sure that I'm not missing anything. Scene 1 does not have a trophy, but scenes 2 and 3 do. Keep that in mind. Also, I forgot to talk about these ghost platforms. They do fall after a few seconds. So you want to get to where you need to go to and quickly. And in case you need to go down and you hit your head on the ceiling, those moving platforms that move up and down will actually move down for you. And apparently I am done here. Nice. Don't forget you can jump to get those things. There's another wand. We might need it, we may not. And you just move back and forth. Now for more projectiles. And yeah, you definitely want to be careful in case anything seems a little empty or what have you, because you never know. There's a slope right there. You don't want to fall down it. And there's a Y, even though we've already gotten one. And another D. Might as well get that. And it looks like we're doing auto capture on enemies now, which is great. And do I have to... Maybe I'm not in the place where I need to be. Maybe it's already shown up and I missed it. Though the game, I don't think, would be that cryptic about it. Do want to drop down here, though. Take out the spider. Do want to go to the left from here, though. Need to remember that I have another hit point. And come on. Gonna wait right here in case there's something. But there probably won't be. And I can't go through the wall here. So I'm gonna wait for platforms around here. Go this way. There's a U. Waiting around in case there's something to pick up here, which there isn't. There may be something over here, though, even though I'm probably been over here already. I may be thinking one of the other stages, doing things this way. Let's do a running jump. What's over here? Is there anything? There is. Extra life. Glad we went there. And now, we leave. And we got quite a bit of bonus points here. No award, but thankfully there are others in the other two stages. I just need to pick them up. Alright, now for scene 2, which is going to be right here. And we got more places to go to regarding things we can pick up. There's an enemy here. Want to watch out for him. I'm going to wait for that little guy to fire before I go this way. Watch out for the jack-o'-lanterns because they light up when you get close enough to them, and if you hit them or touch them while they are lit up, it will not end well for you. You can go both ways through the walls here. And there's a ghost here. Though I may have to capture him again. Or not. I thought he would break out on me before I got back to him. Perfect. Yeah, I wanted to wait for that eye enemy to fire before I did anything. Because I had the feeling I was going to get in trouble there. And I want to carefully get here. I saw bubbles. Alright, there's a Y. Be careful here. There is a cauldron. And there is the first part completed. And we're going to have to go down another slope to continue with this section. Not that I mind. And of course, the platforms with the bones below them you can grab onto those, which I like. There is a statuette there. We need to be careful getting it. And I'm going to wait here because there's stuff we can pick up. There's a K, there's money, and there's more firepower, which I will definitely need. There's a U. Now we need to drop down this wall while holding left. And you can get around by going through that wall to the right. Okay, we're pretty much done here. Let's... Oh, I thought I was going to have to jump up there, but thankfully I didn't. I thought I was going to fall into the lava there and lose my free hit. There's a place we can go to there. And here's a place where you can easily get stuck if you don't know that you can do certain things. There's a ghost there. He can catch you off guard. And you need to make a running jump there to get to here. Thankfully, you have a little bit of land there when you reach the bottom of the slope. And you can make a running jump here, too, which is something you do want to do. And by going in this direction, you want to jump into the hands because they act like hooks. Be sure you go up here and wait because you can get stuff there. And there's a place where you can get pickups below. And I want to make sure that I get those too. We can go into the wall here and get some stuff. We're gonna... Are you serious? Yeah, watch out for the skeletons. They will throw skulls and they can hit you from a distance. Keyword, a distance. Let's make sure we jump over here. We can jump into the wall here. Okay, cool. As long as you don't pick up the collectibles or have the collectibles show up and then disappear, you won't have to worry about stuff. Not only can you find a 1-up here, but you can also find a golden clapper. If you ever pause the game, you'll find out how many of these things you have. These things give you continues. Get them whenever you can. And you want to jump off the right end of that platform to get over here. I can't believe I got hit by that skeleton. Hey, at least we got the got the award statue. And we got a 1-up. We need it. We need all the ones we can get. Now it is time for Scene 3. This one has another statuette that we can pick up. We just need to watch where we're going and just be careful. There's an enemy there. It is possible to take the lower path and jump towards it and trigger that enemy into showing up. I don't recommend doing it because it makes it harder to get rid of that enemy in the first place. Now this is one place where things can show up. There is a collectible there for points. However, I don't want to go in that direction. Because I want to take the low road and get what I can there. Waiting on you to fire. Thank you. And we're still picking up stuff along the way, too. Oh, come on! Well, at least I had 10 lives, but still, I didn't want to lose a life that way. Come on! Do pickups come back? Do I have to respawn them again? Do they reappear? They do. Alright, we're gonna wait on this guy to fire. And then we're gonna take the lower path. Because I really want to get rid of that skeleton. Can't believe that happened. I'm gonna wait on you to fire again. Go that way. And I hit him before he fired again, which is good. Very, very good. And of course the game teaches you by putting that right after the skeleton, which I did not like. Now let's see here. We're past the upper section now. You are here. Not sure if anything's going to pop up in this little particular area. Can't jump through the wall. You are here, apparently. Well, it's a good thing I saw you, because it made it easier for me to find you. Alright. Plenty to do around here. Plenty to find. More things that we can get for our ammunition. A Y, an A. And there was a potion there. Would have been even more useful if we were coming in from the left. We wouldn't have had to deal with that guy. Yeah, I do not like some of the enemies here. He almost hit me again. And that platform up there, it lowers whenever you put your weight on it. So. And that's what it does. That's all it does. And there's another A over there. In case you needed one. Can you go over here? No. Okay. Making sure I'm finding all the hidden walls that I need to find. All the hidden passageways that exist. Because you never know sometimes. I mean, there could be something right here. And there was nothing right here. I was being a little silent so that way I could actually see it. You want to be very careful when shooting, because you only have one projectile or set of projectiles to play with. Oh. On screen at any given time. Which can make some things a little harder to deal with sometimes, so you want to be careful about that. There's a statuette. Thankfully, we can drop down here and then jump to the right to enter this little passageway. Just make sure you get all the stuff down there first. Okay, never mind. Sometimes you can have 3, but sometimes you'll only have 1. So you just want to be careful. Because you never know sometimes. Alright. And hey, you can jump through this wall too. Let's wait and look around. There's a K. Is there nothing else? Not like you can do much else here. We've gotten the statue. We've pretty much gotten what we've come here to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and just leave. We've pretty much gotten everything that we came here for. Do want to be careful here, though. Never know when you might trigger something, but I doubt we'll trigger something at this rate. And with that, we now have 4 statuettes. And I didn't get all of the things. So I didn't get to replace the extra life that I lost. But now that Worlds 1 and 2 are done, we can now take on Worlds 3 and 4. And we'll start with World 3 in the next video. So join me next time where we play World 3. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!